to our final movie,
Yes.
and this is Rampage, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, directed by Brad Payton, also starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Joe Manganiello, and Naomi Joe M, and Naomi Harris. So we've got a gorilla, and we've got some pathogen that has genetic engineering or
kaiju
genetic editing properties, and there was space experiments. They don't really go too much into it, but they re-enter the planet's atmosphere, and then they infect a gorilla and an alligator and a wolf.
Could have been something innocent like a butterfly, or
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like a giant butterfly?
That'd be more creepy than
that'd be messed up. So this evil company are saying that they are going to draw the genetically engineered animals into Chicago, because that's the best idea that ever happened.
I think once I get to this movie, the villains have a special part of the review for them, but
yeah. So I'm going to throw it to you. What do you think?
Right, so the plot is very simple. The Rock has this relationship with this albino gorilla, which I think is one of the best parts of the movie.
It is beautiful.
Him and George actually go on really long. I mean, they have this whole sign language interaction between each other, which is a lot more than,
all the way through.
which is a lot more than I thought. Actually, I thought there wouldn't be any much communication between the two, but this film really builds upon The Rock and his gorilla, and basically they find out, these other monsters are gonna attack Chicago. So basically it's down to them to stop it. So it's basically a gorilla versus a wolf versus a crocodile versus The Rock. So in like a fatal four-way match. But this movie is literally pure action fun. It is mindless. On Rotten Tomatoes it's 50%. For a reason. It's not amazing. It's not the worst. It's just pure popcorn.
It's what they described it is like simple, dumb and fun.
It really is.
And it's exactly like the video game. So
I didn't know it was a base for video game, to be honest.
So the video game, it's one of those like 80s arcade cabinet ones. And literally the premise of the game is you have your gorilla, alligator and wolf, and you go through, you level a city, you move on to the next one,
Chicago.
you level the city.
Yes, it's so much of them. Transformers destroys pretty much every movie.
Transformers. So a lot of people are saying it's being actually really faithful to the video game, because it is just pure carnage.
It's just it's Rampage.
It's pure Rampage, and that's what it is. And I like the fact that it is using the KISS principle: keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, it really is.
The plot is simple, the motivations are simple or not there at all, and it's just a lot of crazy action.
You know what you're going into, basically. I mean, this is where Pacific Rim Uprising had an issue. It tried to be a bit too smart, and it tried to rewrite the previous movie, which is far better, and it's trying to make its own thing. If it was just basically monsters and aliens fighting for the entire robots and aliens, I don't mind it. Which is here,
and that's
what it is.
Pacific Rim was.
Yeah. Whereas this one is just, that is the plot. There's no hidden sub, there's no plot twist, there's no like horror, I'm actually the villain. There's none of that. It's just
and what do they do to actually calm down George? Is give him a chill pill.
Yeah.
Literally called the chill pill. And that's how they bring him back.
The Rock and George are great, and I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan as like just some random special agency guy. He's hilarious. Every time
he's like, I'm a cowboy.
Every time he shows up, it's great.
He's got like some weird like gold, silver pistol as well, and he's got like this big belt buckle.
He's randomly a cowboy. I don't know why, but he's great in this movie.
He was funny.
On the bad side of things, like I said, the plot isn't very... It's not anything, to be honest. The bad guys are so awful. They are just so cheesy.
They're so bad.
They're like by far like the worst bad guys I've ever seen. It's like their plan is, so we get these monsters, we'll activate this beacon, they'll come to our office and destroy it. Then we'll just capture them and take the sample. I'm like, you're just two people. How are you going to capture this raging gorilla and take it
they're actually stupid.
Yeah, she's like, she tries to be some sort of like suave, calculated. Like, no, she's just stupid.
Yeah.
The guy is just also, he's legit. He's just moronical in this movie.
He's like actually.
And it's just like, it's like on the brink of like just satire. These enemies, they're like a generic bad company.
The thing is, right, I don't mind when a movie has a really simple plot and just a perfectly set out goal, and they have achieved it, because it's not supposed to be complicated. It is it's The Rock coming out of Jumanji. You know he's going to be doing something kind of silly, and you have a giant gorilla, a giant wolf, and a giant alligator, right? Two-headed shark attack
To be honest-
doesn't try and be a serious movie. It is a two-headed shark attacking people, and this is giant animals.
Film is also quite graphic. Some of the scenes are very.
Oh,
whoa.
there's a lot of blood.
One kid in the cinema actually cried at a certain scene when it happened. I'm like, I'm with you, kid. I wasn't expecting that myself.
Yeah, you're just like, no,
But it's like a
no, I
12A.
get it. I get it.
I think it's a 12A. And one of those kids saying,
Yeah.
it does get pretty gruesome at
It gets
points.
pretty graphic with
Some,
the
like,
violence, and there is a lot of like rude gestures and things
Also,
like that. George has got a great sense of humor.
Also, when the one on the rock just gets shot, right? And then it just shows up again. Like, oh yeah, it just missed all my vital organs.
It's just a flesh wound.
And like, it just carries on. It's just
That
stupid
is
like
why we compare him to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
At least they acknowledge saying, yeah, he shot me, but it's still there. It just didn't hit anything of importance.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, it's dumb, it's stupid. It's not the greatest movie. The villains are awful. There are massive holes in the plot. Like they keep on bringing this rat back. Like this rat's gonna be some sort of like hidden plot. Nope, the rat
doesn't mean
disappears.
anything.
It's just like, yeah.
But I mean, you have Flash Thompson from the original Spider-Man movies.
Joe.
Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, I did wish he was a bit. I was hoping he was in a bit longer, but
he would have been a good character to keep around. But I think it was good that they didn't concentrate on too many characters as well. So you had The Rock and you had Naomi Harris, who you might know as Moneypenny from the new Bond movies.
She's the Moneypenny.
She was also in 28 Days Later. She's the main female in a character.
That was ages ago.
I know.
I can't remember when that came out.
And also Joe is going to be Deathstroke in the new Justice League, but I just want to slide that in.
Not quite easy.
Yeah, shh. But okay, overall, so we're talking about sort of 50% on Rotten Tomatoes, but what do you think?
It's just damn good fun. It's just, I watched it, I wasn't even thinking about anything. For once, and it's not that bad that you find it funny, it's just intense. Like the final third of the movie when they're in Chicago, it's utter chaos.
It is madness.
Like there's the film built, skyscraper's collapsing, then they're like, I'm gonna jump off this building. Like, what's happening here?
We're gonna like fly a helicopter just above the top of the building and miraculously survive.
Even she's like, how did we survive? I can imagine like the script writer. So basically, the building falls, then we're gonna jump off. Like, okay, come here.
And we're just like breaking physics right now. The amount of buildings that fell on The Rock during that film.
He's indestructible in this movie.
He is indestructible. I think he had some of that pathogen, man. He must have.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't take any of that juice and get juiced up to like twice the size. That'd have been hilarious.
Juice.
Yeah.
That was the conjecture, though.
But yeah, a lot of people are like, does The Rock get bigger? No, he's big enough.
He's fine the way he is. Mine was a little bit more punny. I said ground shaking entertainment.
It is. It's basically, you know what you're expecting.
Exactly. I mean, if you've got giant animals, you're expecting something that is dumb.
And the actors, Dwayne Johnson and Jeffrey Dean Morgan are great. And I think those two alone make it bearable.
After, like, I've always liked Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but seeing him as Negan in Walking Dead.
Yeah, he kind of does the same.
Yeah. As well. I've just
similar kind of persona.
You're here forever, man. You're here forever. So we're definitely saying go see Rampage. It's definitely a kind of like
if you like stupid action movies, watch it.
If you like stupid action movies.
If you're gonna start combing through its logistical points and how it doesn't make sense, it's not for you.
Yeah.
Don't watch it.
And probably don't watch The Meg either. That's coming out soon.
Jason Statham versus a shark, which is pretty much this in water.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to that.
It's funny, the trailer for that just before Rampage. It's like clear. This is the audience they're targeting.
Yeah, this is target audience. You like your stupid
action
like
movies.
Giant monster movies. This is for you.
I really do hope Jason Statham has a fist fight with him. It has to be done.
With a megalodon.
I've seen worse, man.
Okay.
He could, and Statham would probably win.
Yeah.
Because he is the Statham, man.
All right then, I think we're going to bring it to a close.
Yeah.
So
blasted through a lot of films.
Blasted through it, yeah.
Next
week,
Infinity War.
Infinity War. So obviously we're going to be here for half an hour talking about Marvel, as always.
Please don't die, Iron Man. That's all I'm saying.
We'll talk about it. Obviously, we could do a non-spoiler and a spoiler review.
Have to.
We're going to have to do that. All right. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining. Bye.
See you. Bye. And don't die, Captain America. Right? No one dies.
No one dies.